It's almost like nothing happened. It's almost like we had no thunderstorms whatsoever. That southwest flow starts to kick in again. Let's see how far we can take this. Let's go all the way out to about 2 a.m. So there's 1 a.m. Let's go back in time. That's 10 a.m. 10 p.m. to midnight. So look at that. And it's the areas that were not as impacted during the day will likely have another round of storms tonight. And it's all because of this southwest flow and disturbances coming in from the northwest. And there's just so much heat and humidity around to get these storms going, so that by 2 a.m. there probably is another round of potentially severe thunderstorms in Pickens and Tuscaloosa counties. But remember, forecast model may be a little bit behind schedule, so these could be all the way toward Demopolis by that point. So don't look so much at the timing on that as what the model is actually telling us, which is there's enough instability around that we will probably have more heavy thunderstorms later tonight. But most of these this afternoon are going to be fading away pretty quickly. Just reading through a few of the reports coming around. Got some few trees down around Calhoun County. Lots of trees down in Blount County. We've got multiple trees down in Forestdale. We had festivals going on downtown that some tents were turned over. But overall, we've gotten through this with no major injuries. We've gotten through it with what I would call limited damage, given the potential that was out there today. And we are going to move into the evening with a couple 100,000 people potentially without electricity, and that being the biggest issue that we've got. And I realize that there are some houses that have been damaged by falling trees and that sort of thing, and I don't discount that, but I'm talking about on the whole here. Most of us have escaped this without major problem. Of course, we don't want to forget the folks who are heavily impacted by it. It's few and far between. You don't have high concentrations of areas where multiple homes are damaged. It's one here and one there, and we're thankful for our first responders and for folks who are getting out there and working hard trying to make sure that these folks are taken care of. Here's First Warning Live radar. Severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled for Shelby County, for St. Clair County, for Etowah County, for most of Calhoun County. And now we are primarily focused on this last piece of the line of storms that will move out of Talladega County shortly. And in about 15 minutes, I think the severe weather threat is going to be completely over for the Birmingham television market area here. And that's primarily what we cover from the platforms of WVTM 13. Heaviest storm here that was in Calhoun County is now just across the county line into Cleburne County. That little jagged black line right there is the county line. So the severe thunderstorm risk for Choccolocco, for Iron City, for White Plains is over. But boy, is it pouring there on 281 and on Highway 78, Alabama 9, right there on the Heflin exit at 199. This is tracking east into Cleburne County. Heavy rain on the west side of Heflin is going to come right out 78 over toward exit 285 and into the Bell Mills communities. So the severe weather threat for Anniston and Oxford has ended, but it does continue into Cleburne County, and the severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for Cleburne County until 4:15 p.m. A severe thunderstorm warning is also in effect for Talladega County, but you can see it's a narrow sliver there of Talladega County and the northern part of Coosa County. And once these are out of the picture, we've got a good 6 hours before the next round of thunderstorms will form. So we'll see exactly how well the atmosphere can recharge over the next 5-6 hours. And then, of course, after 9-10 o'clock tonight, those thunderstorms will be developing, and we'll see exactly how they work. But I do think this is going to play into maybe lessening the threat from storms around Birmingham and Cullman, Gadsden, Anniston. But for Tuscaloosa, for Hamilton, for Fayette, there's a better chance that we will destabilize or destabilize again over western Alabama. And so that by, say, 9-10 o'clock in this zone up here in northeastern Alabama and over northeastern Mississippi, there's a pretty good chance that we will wind up with a number of additional heavy thunderstorms right here that end up tracking south through Pickens County and Tuscaloosa County, maybe even Bibb and parts of Jefferson and Shelby. So I think this is the zone out here that could be most affected by thunderstorms later tonight, mainly west of I-65, mainly south of U.S. Highway 278 and Interstate 22 for North Alabama, and then especially for East Alabama. I just don't know that we've got enough time to get the atmosphere back into the kind of shape that it would need to be in to produce widespread severe thunderstorms. Right now, on radar, still tracking the heavy storms in Coosa County and Talladega County and into Cleburne County, but the severe weather threat has ended for Calhoun County. It has ended for the city of Talladega itself. And although the rain is still coming down heavily around Munford, the worst part of that storm is now approaching Mount Cheaha. It's getting up into the high terrain, and so far we have not heard of any damage reports with that around the city of Talladega. Now, looking at the wind product here from the Peachtree City radar, you can see strong inbound winds, especially up into Cleburne County. That's at about 5,000 feet elevation, so nearly a mile above the surface. So when I say the wind is 60 to 70 at radar level, it's a mile away from you if you're down at the ground. Well, let's switch it back over and look at Birmingham, which is a bit closer, and you don't see anything much more than, say, 35, 40 miles per hour at radar level, which would translate generally to about maybe 20 or 25 miles per hour down closer to the surface. The severe weather risk around Sylacauga coming to an end, and this storm, as it moves into Clay County, is not going to get a severe thunderstorm warning on it unless something changes here in just the next few minutes. So severe thunderstorm threat is over now for the Birmingham Metro. It's ending rapidly around Talladega County and Coosa County and Chilton County, and we're going to wait and see what happens with this next batch of thunderstorms that develops later on tonight.